wherever you stream. I'm Philip Palmer.
And I'm Giovanna Lutta. Let's get right to Shayla Gerard, and she is tracking those winds headed our way today. Shayla.
Yes, we're already seeing some out there this morning. I'm showing you a look. This is from Big Bear. You can see all the dust blowing around from those winds consistently all morning long. And this is just the start of what's to come over the next 48 hours. I want to show you right now some of the current gusts we're seeing. You'll notice these winds have more of a easterly component. And what that means is western portions of Malibu, Ventura feeling some stronger wind gusts this morning. That's going to shift though as we head into the next 24 hours. Santa Clarita, Fillmore both seeing gusts over 40 miles per hour. Simi Valley down to Malibu, noticing gusts more in that 35 to 40 mile per hour range. But look at the Palisades, a little bit of a break right now before those winds start to pick up this afternoon and into tomorrow. As we move farther south, Orange County feeling some strong gusts as well. Anaheim, wind gusts over 30 miles per hour, and out into the Inland Empire, San Bernardino, Riverside, both seeing wind gusts over 30 miles per hour. I want to show you our air quality this morning as well. This has been a big concern over the weekend. Looking better though. Green for most, just starting to see moderate conditions though as you head toward the coast, LAX down to Long Beach. As you heard those officials saying earlier, we are not out of the woods just yet. This is just the start of what is going to be a very windy next couple days. So we have red flag warnings once again extending from Ventura all the way down to portions of Orange County. We're talking about those breezy conditions you saw just moments ago, plus humidity anywhere from 8 to 20%. Plus some wind advisories, and this portion right here in yellow, high wind warnings. So we're going to be looking at where exactly the strongest winds are going to be, plus that critical timing. We'll break it all down in the full forecast. But for now, Philip and Giovanna, I'll toss it back to you guys.
Okay, Shayla, thank you.
And we have breaking news. We have just learned 2 lawsuits have been filed this morning in LA County against Southern California Edison in connection to the Eaton fire. We have reached out to Edison for comments and are waiting to hear back. The cause of the fire is still under investigation. It has now burned more than 14,000 acres. Containment has been brought up to 33%. At least 7,000 structures have been damaged or destroyed. The death toll is now up to 16. Officials expect that number to grow.
City and county officials gave us an update this morning on both the Eaton and Palisades fire, and this comes, as you heard from Shayla, we're all getting ready for the next wind event. Eyewitness
News reporter Irene Cruz was at that news conference and joins us live from downtown with the latest. Irene.
Yeah, Philip and Giovanna, the county and city leaders have been trying to reassure the public they have a handle on things ahead of that severe wind weather. And they've been also here answering questions about issues that have left evacuees and residents feeling frustrated and helpless.
These next few days are crucial in our fighting of the existing fires.
This morning, updates on firefighting progress. LA County and city leaders saying they're prepared for fierce winds ahead.
I have strategically pre-positioned engine strike teams and task forces, which are dedicated to rapid response for any new fire.
DWP is deploying water tankers to augment water supply for firefighters. The emergency operations centers remain activated at the highest level.
But many evacuees are now going on 7 days. Several have been lining up for days, trying to get back into evacuation zones for pets left behind or medication. Escorts have been suspended. Officials citing safety with downed power lines and crumbling buildings. But mounting frustration and worry has prompted many to ask, can nothing be done?
Officers can patrol these areas and go check themselves. I'm not saying that's exactly going to happen, but there are options where we don't have to leave a pet in there if we're made aware of that.
Curfews are still in place from 6 p.m. to 6 a.m. for evacuation zones. And amid the disaster and devastation, some have been preying on victims, some offering fraudulent support.
I talked to one woman who showed me a Facebook that's a FEMA, and it turns out it's not FEMA.
Others are looting or burglarizing empty homes, some hotels even price gouging. Now back at her live, state law does forbid certain businesses from raising prices an additional 10% during an emergency. DA Nathan Hochman vowing he will not let these people get away with these crimes. At 2 p.m. they will be holding a press conference to announce the first charges related to arson and looting cases. Reporting live in downtown Los Angeles, Irene Cruz, ABC 7 Eyewitness News.
Okay, Irene, thank you. Our Gabe Santos has been tracking the Palisades fire all morning. He joins us from Air 7 with the latest. Gabe, what are you seeing?
Yeah, Philip, well, you're looking at the northeastern corner of where the Palisades fire has burned to. That's Mandeville Canyon on the bottom right corner of your screen, and Encino Tarzan on the top part of your screen.